cold.
Cause it's cold.
It's cold.
And I'm cold.
I'm cold.
Cause it's cold.
It's cold.
Cause it's cold.
Cold.
Cause it's cold. And I'm cold.
Check. My mama with my grandmama now. I wonder what they saying when they looking down. Wonder if I made them cry.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Thank you, man. It's an honor to be on the phone line with you, Kev. You heard?
Now, the honor is all mine, man. Everybody who knows me, who are friends of mine, they know that I'm a huge Saigon fan. And I've been waiting for this album, man, like my entire adult life so far, bro.
That's dope, man. You know, we had some little bumps in the road, but we got it together. And finally, February 15th, you know, great story will be told, man.
Man, definitely.
February 15th.
I know with everything that happened over at Atlantic, there was like a period of time where it seemed like, you know, you were kind of a little bit, you know, sort of jaded towards the music industry. Was there ever a point in time where you felt like you were done with the hip hop?
Yeah, like far as on that level with major, like doing it like that. I love hip hop. I love the art form, and I'm always probably do it even if it's at my own leisure.
Yeah.
But just the whole industry thing, man, it will leave a sour taste in your mouth because it's so corporate, man. It's not about the music at all. It's all about business and all about a dollar. I mean, of course, we all want to make money, but at the same time, I like to maintain some artistic integrity. You know what I'm saying? And they wasn't trying to hit, so you know, I had to bounce it out of there.
Most definitely. And it's funny too because I bet you if like a song like "Pain in My Life" would have came out like now that Trey Songz is hot, you know what I'm saying? They probably would have pushed it a whole lot more than they did back then.
The button on it, yeah. You know, that's the business for you, man. And it was a song that still, you know, could still be relevant today because the issues that I was talking about then are still relevant today. You know what I'm saying? My whole album is the same album I recorded 4 years ago, and I still know it's the best album coming out and the best album that's been out in a long time. You know, so I did my job at Atlantic, and you know we just was on two different pages. But shout out to Atlantic. I'm not mad. It was a lesson learned. You know, I'm not bitter at all. You know, I'm blessed. I still got a shot to put my music out. And you know, things happen when they're supposed to happen. You know,
most definitely. That's what was my next question was going to be is the album. Is it like you just said? It's the same exact album that we were going to get, you know, 4 years ago.
Well, 90% of it, yeah, 90% of it is the same. You know, I added 2 new songs on it, but other than that, it's the same genre. You know what I'm saying? I added more. I didn't take nothing off. I added 2 new songs.
I saw the track listing is "Pain in My Life." I thought I didn't see that on there. Is that gonna this version?
Nah, that's not on there. "Pain in My Life." We didn't want to go through the headaches with that, so we just let it go. You know what I'm saying?
all the legal tape.
To put it on there, and we kind of didn't have no room for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We was gonna put it on it, but we had all these other songs, and we figured, you know, the song was always gonna be there. It did what it was supposed to do for me, so it's cool.
Most definitely. Now, when it comes to the delay, like I guess how long was the process? I mean, I guess how long have you actually like possessed the Bastards, where they were like, okay, you know what, you could take it, put it out through your own avenues and stuff.
How long did I possess them in my own?
Yeah, how long have you been holding on to it? Like, how long have you been holding on to it to where you know you could put it out without anybody, you know what I'm like, without Atlantic bugging?
Oh, since this year. I just got it March of 2010, rather last year, 2010. I got my release.
That's good to hear. I'm so happy. Like, you don't understand, man. I'm a big fan of yours. So like,
man, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. Spread the love, spread the word. Let people know there is an alternative. You know what I'm saying, for people who consider themselves smart. You know what I'm saying? There's still some smart hip hop out there. You know, where it does take some, you know, brain to compute it.
Right.
So, you know, I'm blessed, man. I'm very, very honored to even have people like you who even still want to interview me, because I've been on the mixtape circuit for a long time. I never put out an album.
Definitely.
But I've seen a lot of artists come and go who came in with me and they're not around no more. And nobody even cares. You know what I'm saying? So for people to still, you know, it's a blessing. You know, let me know that I'm here for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Another thing I wanted to ask you, as far as the album is concerned, was there ever a point in time where you you felt like, fuck it, I'm gonna just leak this and just put it out on the internet?
Yeah. It happened many days, many times. I was about to just say, you know what? Because I don't want my fans and my supporters, rather, not my fans, but my supporters. I felt like I was just, you know, cheating them, because a lot of them stuck with me through a lot. And I felt like, you know what? I'm just going to give y'all the music, because it ain't about nothing else but the music. But, you know, something in my mind just told me to keep pushing and, you know, stay on top of what I'm doing and never give up, and just say, you know what? We're going to get it out. Something's going to happen, and something fell through. And I'm happy with my situation right now. I got a good team around me, and, you know, we grinding, and we're going to make this thing big.
Most definitely, man. It's definitely good to see that you got Sway on your team. Of course, Just is on your team, and
absolutely. Way, Just Blaze, Rich Nice, Kellex. You know, we grinding, man. I got some real honest people, man.
Most
Got my
definitely.
man John Derman. We grinding.
Now, musically with the album, a lot of people have been waiting a long time, including myself. What do you think the expectations are right now, musically, as far as quality? And what are your expectations, you know, for the CD as far as, you know, just the material on it?
I mean, I think people respect me as an MC, you know, to a degree. And I think the executive producer and the guy who really overseen the whole project from start to finish, Just Blaze, I think he's very, very highly respected producer. So I feel like people expect greatness. And, you know, when you put two talented people together and something they both love to do from their heart, I think, you know, people expect it to be great. And I hope that it at least matches up to people's expectations. I hope it exceeds people's expectations, you know what I'm saying? Because then I know I did my job.
Definitely.
I know I've been listening to the same album for 4 years, and I still love it like it's brand new. So I know as from a fan and as being my biggest critic, I know that the album is powerful.
Definitely, and it's funny you say that too, because I remember I saw the Believe It joint's going to be on the album. That's right, with Just on the Hook.
Yeah, that record is still, I still hold that record near and dear to me.
That song, I remember we were playing it. We were playing it like 2 years ago in Phoenix, and man, that song was just to me like one of the, like you spit some of the realest like ish ever on those three verses, man, and it's
and you know there's more people in the world that didn't hear it than there is the people that did hear it.
Which is why I'm
so
glad.
I figure like because a lot of people missed it. You had to really be a Saigon fan to catch it. So when I get new fans and they pick up the album for the first time, they're gonna get that on there as well. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of people love that song. So you know they love Pain in My Life too, but I just think that one was the more of a one to keep.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially the way it's placed in the album.
Dope. Now, as far as after the album drops, what else do you have on the horizon? You know, you've been doing the acting thing. I heard that there might be another album with Static Selector coming out, which would be dope. What's going on?
Well, you know, I'm starting my own company, man. Like I'm starting my own. Like I'm getting older, and you know, one of the downfalls of sitting around so long is that, you know, I'm not trying to rap forever, so I want to start working with new up-and-coming talent, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm trying to put, my whole company's going to be based on music with meaning in it, though, you know what I'm saying?
That's good,
man. I
man.
think there's enough for the bogusness, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. And like I said, hey, man, just on some real ish, like, it's just good. A lot of people, you know, put in your situation with it, giving up on the music game, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I think a lot of people might have maybe written you off when it came to, you know, you having your shot.
Oh, boy, did they write me off, man. They wrote me off.
I know,
man.
they did.
But, you know, a champion, man, always fights back and fights off the rope, man. That's why I'm a champion. And, you know, as long as I got breath in my lungs and I got this voice that God gave me and this brain, I'm always going to be in a fight until they take me out, man. And it's people like you, Kev, that keep me going and keep me motivated. When I hear people say, yo, man, I'm looking forward to it, it lets me know there is still a lot of people out there that want to hear great music and want to hear true music that comes from the heart and is genuine. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, fam. And hey, as far as you know, a lot of people, of course, you know, for the most part, they first saw you on Entourage. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are on Saigon heads. I heard that they might bring you back. Is that true?
I don't know, man. We talk about it, but you know, ain't nothing until they call with that plane ticket. It's all speculation, you know. But if they call me, it's definitely back. You know what I mean? They asked me. Somebody asked me, would I go back on the show? I'm like, yeah, I go back. But you know, until that plane ticket is booked and they send me my script, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Hey, once again, Saigon, I know you're real busy right now. This album run. Thank you for calling. We appreciate you taking out the time. I will definitely be buying the album. February 15th, The Greatest Story Never Told is dropping. Make sure you guys go cop that. One more time, thanks for the call, Sai.
No problem, man. Thank you for having me, man.